Hello, welcome to Writings from the Hills. My name is Lori, and today we're going to be covering a book I actually just discovered on Amazon, and I am so glad I did. It is about an Ironton landmark. It is called Granny's, Ironton, Ohio, the history of cannabis, marijuana, trivia, and recipes, and more. This is by Gregory, Hudson. And we have a copy of this located in our genealogy department, which can never be checked out, but is always available. And then we also have a copy to be checked out. All you had to do is contact one of our locations. And the book itself came out in 2022. And like I said, it has quite a bit of information, and I'm going to start on the second chapter, and it is entitled Granny's, 2443 South 5th Street, Ironton, Ohio. Granny's store is the longest running continuous commerce store in the United States that is also a head shop. Other stores may lay claim to this, but the store has been in the river town of Ironton, Ohio on the corner of 5th Street and Vine since 1946. It is still in the same family to this day. The word head shop is used on TV quite often, but what exactly is a head shop? A head shop is a retail outlet specializing in paraphernalia used for the consumption of cannabis and tobacco and other items associated with tobacco and the cannabis culture and related countercultures. Chad Goodrich's granny and grandpa started the shop in 1946 when she was just 24 years old. Chad's grandpa was 34 years old. The shop had two apartments upstairs, and Grandma became pregnant a year or so after they were married. They had their first baby, a daughter they named Sue. About 2 years later, Sue's brother Mike was born. Throughout the years, the family sold a whole array of stuff. The store was a neighborhood store where the neighbors could come and go while purchasing the things they needed for their home. Back in the 40s and 50s and 60s, the neighborhood stores is what kept the small river towns going. The store was open for many years as the Goodrich family learned to adapt and survive during the harsh Ohio River Valley winters and the sultry summers. It was either adapt or fade away, and adapt they did. The Ohio River town of Ironton was buzzing with the iron ore and workers in plants all along the river that kept the small stores in business. Some people called it Little Chicago because of how lively this river town could be. In the 60s, when the mega corporations came to the tri-state area of Ohio, Kentucky, and West Virginia, all sorts of new businesses were built in the neighboring Huntington, Ashland, and Ironton cities. Eventually, Kroger opened their first location just blocks away, and other big chain stores such as Woolworth, Kmart, and Sears invaded the river cities with their big muscles ready to fight the competition. This was when a lot of mom-and-pop corner stores went out of business, and they simply could not compete with the big corporation stores. Chad's grandma would say later on that it was an easy-to-fill store with stuff that would not sell. The trick was to find out what does sell and put that inside the shop. It was a constant battle to provide inventory that the locals would want and buy. By then, nearly everyone was getting cars, and cars made it much easier to travel across town and across the Ohio River into Kentucky to buy things from other stores. Cars helped the economy, and they also helped destroy the smaller stores on the city corners. Well, that is just one of the small sections in Granny's, Ironton, Ohio. The history of cannabis, marijuana trivia, recipes, and more. This is by Greg Hudson, and you can go to our website at www.briggslibrary.com to request a copy, or call any of our locations to request a copy. Like I said, there is a copy that will be available in our genealogy department. It'll be always available but can't be checked out. I hope you enjoy this book and learning a little bit about Ironton history, and I will see you next time.